And Barbarians, of course, a big shout out to all you L's out there. You know where we're at right now. We're currently in our basement dungeon playing Raid Shadow Legends, waiting for Mom to bring down some pizza rolls because, baby, we got a lot of stuff cooking right now in the RSL land where today we're going to be kind of getting into Siege for the first time. I'm a little embarrassed to say. I didn't even realize I unlocked this like a minute ago. I'm like, oh, shoot, I got this Siege thing. Well, you know what? Let's go play through it together. We took a look at this a while ago when they dropped the update announcing Siege. Well, today we're going to get our hands on it and start getting involved. But you know what? Speaking of getting involved, if you haven't been involved yet, use my card in the top right-hand corner or my link down below, and you will get some pretty amazing starting prizes. Tyrell, some epic skill tomes, some silver, and oh my gosh, don't get me started on Wreck Your Draft. I'm using this girl every single day, and you will as well. So let's get down to business, people. Let's start up this party with this lovely Siege game mode. So again, the way I interpreted Siege when we first saw the update a while ago, it's like, you know, Territory Wars in Galaxies, but a little bit more complex. It's like Alliance Wars in Marvel Strike Force. It's a guild-based, it's a guild versus guild based event. So let's get in there. I believe I even have the tutorial. Again, I'm kind of embarrassed because, you know, I just kind of like look here. I'm like, oh, I don't have Curse City yet. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, I got a Siege going on. You know, I do the clan versus clan stuff, but this is a little bit different. This is a bit different. So now let's get into it. Right now, we're currently in the prep phase. It's going to reset in about a week. So let's go ahead, walk the tutorial. And as always, man, you guys and your tips down below. I mean, you guys are amazing. Like, seriously, it's so cool having you guys drop some feedback for me. But let's go to
Welcome to the prep phase.
Thank you.
You're currently at peace with other clans.
I am.
But the drums of war will soon sound.
As per
Prepare
usual,
your
yeah.
clan's fortress for the upcoming battle together with your clan.
Here, Garrett, can we lift up my ugly mug just for a sec so we can kind of see? There we go. What she's saying. Next up. Okay. All right, so that's the stronghold. We gotta click on it. It's forcing me.
Your clan's fortress contains defense team slots.
Okay.
You and your clanmates will place your strongest champions in these defense team slots to protect buildings from enemy attack.
All right, makes sense. Now my question is, again, it's been a while since I remember reading over the update, but if I place kind of like, if I place something in here on defense, can I use that on offense?
To
Let me
set
see.
champions in a certain slot, you need defense scrolls.
All right, currently we got 2. Right, okay. The more buildings you upgrade, the more defense team slots your fortress will have, and the more defensive scrolls you and your clanmates will have.
Bonuses set in buildings either strengthen your teams or weaken your opponents.
And then to set them,
the clan leader and deputies need to spend mana orbs. Donate them to the mana orb cache to increase your clan's chance of victory.
Okay, mana orb. So that's this thing up here. All right.
Most buildings can be upgraded with florins. The higher their level, the more defense teams can be set in them, and the more bonuses they have access to. Donate florins and watch them become unassailable obstacles for your enemy.
All right. Oh, okay. I guess I got to kind of go through the thing. I kind of want to scroll through. Hell's Dam, man. They're doing some big lifting in this guild. Shout out to Hell's Dam. They're absolutely amazing. Our clan is pretty amazing. I'm going to double check see if we have any openings in case you want to join us. Seriously, this clan is so awesome.
During the prep phase, you can also set your reserve team. This backup squad will be automatically set in an empty defense team slot at the end of the
So in case you got a few empty slots, it just quickly throws them in there. Okay. Reserve teams.
Each siege phase lasts a set amount of time. Once the prep phase ends, your clan will be matched against an opponent who will try to conquer your fortress.
All right, so is that all? They got reserve teams automatically fill empty defense team slots at the end of the prep phase. Select which champions you want to use in your reserve team. So right now, I don't know what I want to commit to, so we're going to back out here. So, all right, they just kind of leave you to your own devices here. So here's our mana orb cache. So currently I have none. Donate mana orbs to the clan's mana orb cache. The clan leaders and deputies can use mana orbs to set bonuses in buildings. And then we have our battle report right here. Man, yeah, that shows you all the goodies that we got going on here. All right. I guess we're going up against a clan, Bohemia Nation. The BNNN is going to be our future clan that we're going to go up against. So here you go. So if you defend your clan stronghold, you get some mana orbs. Defend your clan shrine to earn rewards, more mana orbs. Defend a team slot to earn rewards. Destroy enemy stronghold, you get more. Destroy an enemy shrine, you get more. Defeat an enemy team slot or captured enemy empty one to earn rewards. And then here's our victory chest, which we went over before. We got some primal quartzes going on in here. Got some Chaos Ores, some Epic Accessories, some Clan Gold, and then, of course, this Fragment for the Lamasu, wherever that was. And, of course, avatars, because we all love avatars. Don't we? Get it, Gary, the Avatar movie? And, you know, as a side point, it blows my mind. You know, when you think of like the biggest movies of all time, you wouldn't think like Avatar was up there, right? It's like, holy cow, Avatar, what a huge movie. Well, anyways, let's go take a little tour here. So I'm trying to get a glance at what we have going on here. So we have 6 out of 60 team sets. You need at least 15 to take part in the next battle phase, and we have a week. That was the one thing I was really surprised by, is the amount of time per phase. Like the prep phase takes 12 days, which is a long time. Like generally I'm used to, you know, you get 1 day to set, you know, 1 day to sign in, 1 day to drop defense, the next day attack. So it's like a 3-day thing at most, but this is a lot longer, you know, 12 days just for that. And then you have your matchmaking phase, and then your clan must have earned 50 clan activity stars during the 7 days before the matchmaking phase, which that we have no problem with. But yeah, it's like, it's definitely time heavy, it seems like. What's this right here? Active layer bonuses. So let me see. So over here, all right, so that's where our defense goes. So all of these, yeah, okay, so all of these we just kind of set. Yeah, there's a lot of zones, and I believe when the enemy comes, they're coming down here, right? So they kind of got to work through all of these different towers that we got to fill in here. Let's see. Yeah, so far, let's see, where's our defense reports? I'm assuming have any defense in here. There we go. So we have our Mudman here dropping a team down there. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, that's all we have for the moment. So can I donate florins? Yeah, we don't have any florins ATM that I can contribute down here. All right, let's see. Where are the other teams at? So I guess it shows you right here. 1 out of 12. We got 1 out of, yeah, we have 1 over here from Mr. McConnell. So I guess the question is, I mean, I guess ideally you want to fill out all of these, right? I don't know if our clan's going to fill out all of them right away. But I guess one of the big questions is, all right, if you're going to be putting stuff down, where do you want to leave them, right? Where do you want to slow them down? Where do you want to pinch your enemy? Where do you want to make them struggle? You know, if you can't fill out all the slots. And that's, I guess, the biggest thing that I'm going to figure out. Like, you know what? There's one thing I don't need to figure out. Is how amazing our freebies are in Raid Shadow Legends. If you're a new player, in case you missed it somehow, if you scan my QR code, use my link down below, you'll get all these amazing starting units out here, just like how amazing it is to play Raid Shadow Legends today. Getting inside a siege, all that good stuff. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video. Anyways, keep on moving here. Is that gonna get old? I don't know. We've been we are like almost 30 videos, still going at it. So yeah, I think that's my biggest question is, where do I drop stuff? So I don't know. I guess I'll fill something in the reserve team, but I don't know if it's like, do I put my best team in here? Do I, you know, I like here. Let me read. I want to read more about this. Like the defense, like the teams that I place in here. Can I use them on offense? I wonder if I could find that in here. Additionally, yeah. I get all that. Prep phase, the buildings, defending. All right, okay, all right, let's see. Clan members must set a defense in them. The number of defense teams that can be set in a building depends on the level of the building has. The higher the level, the more defensive teams can be set to upgrade a building. Yeah, we want to use florins. We know that. The set of defensive team and clan member will use a defensive scroll. Defensive scrolls are given to each clan member at the beginning of the phase. The number of defensive scrolls given depends on the level of buildings in the clan fortress, the number of players in the clan. All right, champions cannot be set in multiple defense teams, but there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Champions set in a defense team can be used to attack enemy buildings. Each clan member can also set up a single reserve team, which will be automatically be set in an empty team slot in the clan forge at the end of the prep phase. In this case, the game will take a random reserve team for a random player and place it in an empty team slot. If there are not enough reserve teams, the game will leave any remaining team slots. All right, so now that I know I can place my good characters down and I can use them on the offensive side. So here, let's go do this. Group 1. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if it matters what group you're in. Like, do they have to go through Group 1 before they get to Group 2? I'm really curious to do my first attack phase with this. All right, let's go set some teams. So, all right. Let it think. It's loading. 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 Loading. How long do you think it's going to take? Should you just like let this run the whole video? Loading. Boy, this must be thinking hard. Oh boy, it's like, oh man. They know I'm about to place probably the best defensive team of all time. Let's be real for a second. Are you Gary, can you like bang the computer a little bit? Just like smack it on top a few times. All right, I think we broke it. I don't want to quit, but it's not letting me doing it then right now. All right, close it up. Close up shop. That's it. Let's go. Pop it open again real quick. Let's try one more time. Apparently, they just weren't prepared for the high IQ teams that we're about to set. So let's get back in there. Let's try it out again one more time, shall we? So again, I'm just going to try to drop the best characters that I have. I don't see why I wouldn't want to place my best characters. I guess it's just a matter of where you want to put it. So again, we have 2 of these defensive banners. So can I try again? There we go. This time it worked out. So, all right, let me, I guess let's do this. We'll just drop that in here. Let's drop in, let's do Kale. I don't know. Let's do Kale. Yeah, otherwise, I'm still getting so used to resistance, and actually, you guys have been really telling me, dude, you got to get the Axie. We're going to talk about Axie and why that's important. I'm sure you guys know, but it's good for me to talk about it, so I know why it's important. But let's do this. We're going to go Kale. Let's get a Reviver in there. We have a couple Revivers, so we probably should stretch them out a little bit. I don't know. Let's throw that in there. And, do I want to do another Reviver? Here, we'll do something like that. Okay, so we're going to set that. All right, we got that team set. Let's go set another team, I suppose. And I think it's going to do the same thing. Dang. Oh, there we go. Of course, I closed out of it. All right, so how about this? For this one, that's just for Arena. That's a Doom Tower. It's Arena. Accuracy in all battles. All right, let's do that. Sun Wukong. Let's go get, let's bring out Rector Draft. And I don't know. Let's go, do that. All right, there we go. So now I cannot place any more defensive teams down, but I have a reserve team now for the leftover champions that we got here. Okay, so let's do this. For this team, what is speed in all battles by 19%? Okay. Yeah, I don't really have, let's see, I don't know. Just, lots of speed. Let's go. Yeah. And then let's throw her down there. All right. Yeah, I'm leveling up some of my other legendary champions that I got here. Well, let's do it. Lock it in. Champions and reserve teams cannot be selected for the specific defense teams. Are you sure you want to add them to your reserve team? Let's go for it. And I guess that's it. So my question is, I guess I need to play around with this more. Why does it take a week to get up and running for the prep phase? I guess. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's okay, I have my defense down. Why are we here? We go. We got orders. Give an order to repair this building. Okay. Defense reports, garrison. Yeah, I guess that's my biggest question is why do we have to wait so long? Maybe I guess this is when you try to donate your florins, but I don't got any right now, so I can't really contribute in that matter. So I'm excited to kind of try this out for the first time. Get in there, see what we got to do. Kind of get our toes in order. I think this is the second siege our clan has been doing. Wasn't able to do the first one. I didn't even realize we were able to do it at that point. Anyways, I don't know. I think it's a cool concept. I'm just kind of getting a grasp on why so much time is required. But you know what? No matter how many times I say this, people, you guys know if you're going to get signed up as a new player with my QR code up above or my link down below, you're going to get some good freebies. Go ahead and pick those up. If you want a clan to join, let me pull up mine. Let's see if there's any free space for people to hop in here. Man, again, this clan is amazing. Absolutely love the folks that we have. We got such a nice variety of new players, free-to-play players, end-game players that hopped in, pay-to-play players. It's such a nice thing. But the most important thing, such a helpful group of people. So it looks like I have one spot that I can open up here. So let's go ahead and, boy, I think they changed the menu. Action, the recent update, they changed the UI stuff a little bit. There you go. I got one spot. I guess first come, first serve. These spots fill up super fast. Nonetheless, people, just kind of, I guess, the video of my first reaction. I was expecting a little bit more, a little bit more to talk about here, but that's kind of all we got for today. I think what I'm going to probably do moving forward here, again, just like anything, especially for game modes like that, the more characters you have built up, the more teams you can put down that are better, the more teams you can use for offense. So if I can give some advice, it's pretty much your general advice that you give in Raid Shadow Legends. Get more champions, level them up, increase their stars. You want to send them, try to awaken them, upgrade the skills if you can, and, masteries, of course, and artifacts. Man, I swear there's always artifacts to upgrade. I feel like I'm never satisfied. There's always stuff to upgrade. There's so much that goes on with all these characters out there. But you know what? I guess that's part of the fun. There's so much to upgrade. With all these characters, you can get out there and dominate all those fools that want to get in your way. So people, start upgrading, start raiding. And you know what? Whenever I get into my attack phase, I'll let you guys know how amazing we're going to do, of course, obviously. Obviously. But until then, people, thank you for stopping by. And as always, remember, it's great to be in Gary's mom's dungeon today.